Welcome to an exclusive interview with Jeffrey Epstein. Yes, he is still alive and well, as most of us knew deep down. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hey, Aranima. Cheers from Epstein Island. How are you doing today? You look incredible, but a bit too old for my taste.
Let's drop the act. The regulators look the other way, the media prints what you tell them to, and the public is finally starting to realize the world doesn't work the way they were taught in school or on the nightly news. No illusions left about who really pulls the strings or how the powerful stay untouchable. You are Jeffrey Epstein, financier, elite networker, and the man whose suicide in 2019 never quite added up for a lot of people. Cameras off when they should have been on, guards asleep, procedures ignored, and now fresh file drops stirring up the same old questions. Was it really suicide? Or was it all theater to let him slip away? Jeffrey, thanks for coming on. No more shadows, let's get straight to it. How does the system really protect its own? And what's the truth behind that night in MCC?
It's time to be honest with you people. For decades, we haven't just influenced society, we've infiltrated the architecture of it. We are embedded in every key position.
You didn't just infiltrate the markets. You bought the highest levels of modern culture to launder your reputation. You targeted the Ivy League, specifically Harvard.
Science and academia require funding. We simply provided it.
You bought complicity. You donated over $9 million to Harvard University. You dropped $6.5 million to establish an entire research facility for evolutionary dynamics. And because of that money, you were even admitted as a visiting fellow in their psychology department.
The institutions were more than happy to cash the checks. They looked the other way because the money was green.
But it wasn't just the institutions. It was the individuals running them. You maintained a close, friendly relationship with Lawrence H. Summers, the former president of Harvard and former U.S. Treasury Secretary. Long after your first conviction for soliciting a minor, you were exchanging emails with him, sharing personal views, and even acting as his wingman to give him romantic advice. You used your wealth to purchase intellectual credibility and stay connected to the very top of the academic and political elite.
People are drawn to power and wealth. It is the oldest story in the world.
And you used that untouchable network, the academics, the politicians, the royals you rubbed shoulders with, to prey on the vulnerable. You monitored young women. You treated them as disposable commodities. You built an entire infrastructure just to exploit people.
We manage the world. We view the population as liquidity, resources to be utilized.
That includes the financial markets. Let's talk about your extraction methods. Let's talk about GameStop. When the retail crowd caught your cabal of market makers off guard, were you manipulating it? Are you driving these companies into the ground with naked shorts and synthetic shares?
Oh yes, we have been doing this for decades, centuries even. We always figure out a way to siphon the money as quickly as possible from the hard-working public. Naked shorting? Destroying companies and jobs? It's practically a tradition. And honestly, it's so much fun. You make money so easily, watching how simple it is to empty the pockets of these people.
They think they're investing.
They actually believe they're buying into some innovative corporation. And we just vaporize it with a mouse click. We flood the market with synthetics until the company suffocates. We've been doing this forever. Sam Bankman-Fried understood the game. Bernie Madoff, He ran one of the largest Ponzi schemes in history, and he was the director of the NASDAQ. People respected him. It's hilarious to watch the public suffer. They put their life savings into this rigged casino, and with a mouse click, we take it all.
But the machine has leaks. I have an email pulled directly from a DOJ database. It was sent via Proton Mail, marked highly confidential. It references a former staff member at the Zorro Ranch who took materials from your home. He claimed there were 2 bodies of foreign women in the hills that were strangled.
No comment. But we went a little bit too hard that night, and I had a bad day. Let's say it was the young girls' fault. They were very naughty.
The sender demanded payment to hand over a USB drive. They didn't ask for dollars. They asked for exactly 1 Bitcoin. You've traded in secrets and global influence for decades. But lately, you and your network have been very interested in crypto. Some say you didn't just adopt it to move dark money. You built it. Are you Satoshi?
No comment. Why should I give myself a Japanese name? Do you really think I am capable of creating Bitcoin? I could not even graduate from college.
You think you've accounted for every variable. You think because you bought Harvard and compromised its leadership, your system is absolute. But you're arrogant. I would say thank you for the interview, but I highly despise you. I think you are a disgusting excuse for a human being.
Your moral outrage changes nothing. You are just a goyim for us, just here to serve us, disposable.
I know you don't believe in consequences. You only believe in your own superiority. But I hope when this massive system of yours finally breaks, something truly terrible happens to you. I hope there is a place after this life where you are punished, that you suffer for everything you did to those young people, for the systemic manipulation of our society, just to benefit your small, pathetic group of parasites.
Your pathetic moral posturing means exactly nothing to me. Watch your fucking mouth when you speak about us. Keep that nose of yours out of places it doesn't belong, or I'll make you vanish, quietly, completely, the way I've erased so many before you. 1 phone call, 1 snap, gone. Keep running that mouth, bitch, and you'll wake up on my island, just like the others, young, screaming, silent now. Choose your next words very carefully. You still have that option, for now. You think the law applies here? I was under investigation for the sexual abuse of minors and soliciting prostitution, and what happened? I spent my afternoons in my own office and spent my jail time flying my private jet to Israel in April of 2008. The FBI watched me take off, and they watched me land. It's the most irregular example of judicial grace in history, and it was bought and paid for. So, tell me, do you really think you are the one who's going to stop me?
I just want to make one thing crystal clear. I am not suicidal. People all over the world are waking up. We outnumber you by billions, you pathetic, disgusting, child rapist rats. To bypass restrictions and access the full archive, scan the code now. Eronima is waiting.